Caroline Mulroney's office?
Yes, this is Gary Thompson calling. Hello, how are you this morning?
Good, thank you.
Yes, this is in regards to Bill 105, the mandatory training of the police officers, naloxone.
Right.
Well, there was the press conference up there on the 16th, and my brother-in-law, emergency physician, was there with Doris Grinspun and Alan Malik. And it's a private member's bill by Natalia Kusendova. She's an RN. They've taught millions of people all the signs and symptoms of a respiratory emergency, a drug overdose, and then deny rescue breathing and give them chest compressions. This is a training for the police. Well, the chiefs of police already have a training materials that they've been publishing since 2015. They had a press conference at Humber College, and their protocol is they teach everybody the person's in a coma, labored shallow breathing, blue-colored skin, pinpoint pupils. That's all the signs of any of the hundreds of causes of breathing emergency. Then the chiefs of police instruct to call 911 and start with CPR.
Right.
Well, every police officer has first aid and knows it's rescue breathing because they show up to calls with EMS and fire department all the time, and they see rescue breathing over and over and over and over again because out of hospital cardiac arrest is a very rare event. I sent you an email a couple minutes ago. Yes, I did, and I CC'd it to Doug and my MPP, Stan Cho, and Christine Elliott. And I put all the references up there.
Right, okay. What was your email address so I can have a look?
It'll be under James Thompson. So it's my email address is jgary.thompson, THOMPSON, at mail, mail.utoronto.ca. And it was titled, it'll be under James because at the university there's more than one Gary Thompson. So
okay.
That's what
Gary.
Yeah, James Gary, yeah. So the email comes out from James.
Oh, okay.
Too many Thompsons.
Yeah, lots of them up here, home landing.
Yeah, I know. Well, my ancestors were up there in the 17th century.
Yeah, oh, there's lots of them, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll have a look for that and make sure that we read it.
They've known about it for years. On May the 1st, I was at the legislature. I got my picture taken with the guillotine up there on the front lawn. Yeah. Well, Doug knows me up there. Hey, I know him from City Hall. I tried to save Rob Ford's life back in 2013.
Oh,
yeah. There was a rumor. There was a video of him smoking crack, eh?
Oh, yeah.
So I went over to Toronto Public Health and talked to the doctors. I says, I guess this live human study can't end till someone kills the mayor if he smokes too much, drinks too much, has a diabetic coma, has a stroke, or a heart attack. Do you know what the doctors at Toronto Public Health did? Started laughing their fool heads off. Yeah, kill the mayor. So I went over and talked to Rob and told him, I says, Rob, I told them all that Toronto Public Health doctors are laughing at him. And do you know what he said? He replied to me, he says, Gary, Toronto Public Health's not in my jurisdiction. I shook my head and I says, do I have to go to Montreal or Windsor to save your life? And the next time I ran into Rob was at City Hall with Joe Mavick, the chair of the Board of Health, eh? We're about 15 feet apart at the mayor's office outside Rob Ford's office. And he tells them, I can read lips. My mom was the CEO of the Canadian Helen Keller and blind. So I'm reading the lips. It's only 15 feet away. Joe Mavick says, that's Gary Thompson over there. He's trying to save your life. Rob walks by me, gets in the elevator, and growls at me as he gets in here. I says, I'm trying to save your life, buddy. I know it's nonsense, man, because children, I know of parents that have killed their own children, giving them chest compressions. Because when you teach millions of people, they've taught millions of people to do that. They publish it in the newspapers. It's all over the place. So they just follow the doctor's orders, right? The morgue's full of people that shouldn't be there. Then there's 10 times that many left with permanent brain damage, oxygen deprivation. I know it's costing the taxpayer a fortune, and there's going to be a huge class action suit one day. So I didn't get your name.
My name is Lucy.
Lucy, well, you look that up, my email, and check it out. Maybe you want to spread it around.
Okay, Gary.
You have a great day.
Thank you for calling.
Yes, sir. Have a great day. And keep breathing, because it's very, very, very important.
It sure is. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. That's Attorney General. She's the head of the cops, and the cops teach how to kill cops, and it's just plain stupid. You want to do that? He's blue. What do? Blue like the sky needs air, right? Let's get some air, you little blue around the girls. You betcha. Kill them all on purpose. I attached this to the letter to Carolyn Mulroney and Doug Ford and Christine Elliott. This is the College of Physicians and Surgeons. Yes, sir. That proves you're alive. Could be any of the hundreds of causes of breathing emergency. They tell you to do that. Crazy. Killing doctors. Any breathing emergency. Also attached this letter from the Heart and Stroke Foundation that they sent in 2013 to these people. Yes, chest compressions only for sudden witness cardiac arrest for a person never trained. Well, they train people, it's 30 to 90 minutes long, these training sessions. All the signs of breathing emergency. And then public health says to give them chest compressions. Ooh. Mass murder. This is the email I sent on May the 29th to all these politicians. Anyway. Oh, jeepers, creepers. Top millions of people that kill people, and they're doing it following the doctor's orders, published in the newspapers, all over the place, how to kill anybody with any breathing emergency. Anyways, it's dumb as dirt. They're up there thinking, well, why should we give them $15 an hour that they can't even save their own lives? Too dumb.